Hey guys, how you doing? Mike Tannic back here. With our current playthrough wrapping up, it is that time again, guys. I am putting out a call to one and all for your builds to be used in the next playthrough. Now, I'm 50-50 on whether or not I'm going to do the Reforged Eden or the regular Eden, depending on how grindy it is and how time consuming it can be. So, regardless of that, I still want your guys' builds that will be used depending on who wins, because I'm also going to do a field trials video. That's why I'm trying to gather up all of your builds right now so that I can put that video together. We can put it through its paces and see who comes out on top. Now, a lot of you have already submitted some builds to me to check out, and I encourage you. I mean, I have no problem going through the comments to dig those up again, but I would encourage you, even if you have posted them, to repost them here in the comments below, and I will get to each and every one of them and figure out, one, if they can make it to field trials. Depending on how many submissions there are, they all might make it to field trials, and then we will go from there. And of course, you know, just as a reminder, these are the ones that we used last time, and these were almost all J. Randall builds. I think they are all J. Randall builds except my heavy fighter. We had the ballista, which I would love to use that again, but I don't want to use the same craft in every single playthrough. We had the MX5E Merc, or the Merc MX5E. Great versatility. This is kind of an early to mid-game build that I would like to see some. If any of you guys have something that's like it, that's just versatile as a utility craft to get around, I would like to see that. Here's my own build, of course, the Ugly Trevor Heavy Fighter. This thing, it's a tank. It's not much to look at, but it is a tank. I would love to use it again, but again, guys, it saw some action in our last playthrough, so I'm not going to use it again. And finally, again, the J. Randall build, the Scar. Oh, the Scar. This thing, it was a game changer. I loved it from day one. We did make modifications to the weaponry, depending on what we were facing, and I think it held up marvelously. We never had a problem with CPU, no matter how many guns I strapped onto it. So I am happy with that. If any of you have a ship that's kind of like this, I would really like to see it as well. This thing, it can carry a ton. I know it has 4 320k storage units in there somehow. Great armor, great weaponry, brilliant use of space. And even if you guys, if you think your build is embarrassing, well, one, look at the Ugly Trevor here. If you think that it has no chance, submit it anyway, because I guarantee it will probably have a chance, depending on what we're looking at for the field trials video. Now, what are the trials? One, for SVs and HVs, it's one, versatility. What can it do early game? Can it carry stuff? Does it have good balance? Does it have decent weaponry? Can I put a harvester module on an HV? For the SV, again, I need it to be able to carry some stuff, not a lot. And it also has to be able to defend itself. So I'm going to put it through weight trials. I'm going to put it through defense trials and offense trials, depending on the build. And again, it's all the trials are going to be dependent on the type of craft you submit. For the heavy fighter, we're going to go take on a POI. Maybe not like the biggest, craziest POI, but we're going to take one on. And that goes the same for medium to light fighters. So, ability to take a punch, ability to haul stuff, speed. Obviously, in SVs and sometimes HVs, speed is important. Firepower, I think I said that. Ability to take a punch. All these things I will be testing out, and it is fair. Maybe I will update you guys with exactly what trials are going to be held, but the trials are going to be modeled after things we might run into in an actual playthrough, so it's not going to be like the Olympics, or anything like that. The point is for them to hold up well in an actual playthrough, which we're going to do. So I really appreciate all of your guys' support on this latest series. It's been amazing. Special thanks to the members. I think we're up to 4 members now of the channel, so I want to give a special thanks to all of you guys. And I will be getting something a little extra to you shortly. So I can't wait to see what you guys have in store for me and for the workshop. I think that competition breeds better ships, breeds better builders, and I hope to see your guys' best efforts, and even your kind of medium efforts as well. Or even if you just don't give a shit, I also want to see those, because they make me laugh, can make me feel like I'm not alone in being the worst builder ever. So I will see you guys in the field trials. Thanks for coming out. Mike Tynick out.